Hello, my name is Jeff Rolka. You can learn more about me at voicelessonssf.com. This is part 3 of a 3-part video series on singing in the male voice upper register, so-called beyond the break, or above the register event, if you like. Part 3 is integration, and ideally this would be done in the context of working on the specific music that you're studying. So if you're trying to sing something that has a particular high part, what you would do is take a look at that part, understand the note content, where the melody goes, what are the notes, look at the vowel and syllable content, consonants, vowels, all those things and how they get put together, and then develop specific exercises around it. Since this is a video and we're not, really dealing with each other in real time, what I'm going to mostly focus on are some of the more challenging exercises that help us integrate the upper register of our voices. So some held notes, some very wide range exercises, just general good stuff to practice so that we become more proficient singing beyond our register event into our so-called head voices. The vocal exercises here in part 3 are meant to be challenging. They're meant to be of a wide range and to simulate what it might be like working on music that you're singing. That being said, the vocalizations are still vocalizations, and often they're constructed so that we succeed, and they're not ever going to be as challenging as trying to incorporate these techniques into the music that you're singing. So, I know I said this a second ago, but it always pays to really take a close look at what you're singing, how does it go above your register event, and what do you need to practice in order to successfully incorporate that technique into the song. That being said, let's start off with a nice 3rd and 5th scale that crosses the passaggio and into the head voice. And we'll start just below it. And let's start it on A and A. So we'll go A, A. One more time. A, A. Let's do that again with U and O. Now, let's shift gears here a little bit and start with a held note on the top. And let's change vowels on it too. So we're going to go E, A, A, and then descent. That went well. Let's do an ascent into it, then the hold, and then the descent. So let's start with E. One more time. Really make sure you keep the air moving through that held note on the top. You want to keep the air spinning through it. You'll also notice I'm starting a little bit softer and then allowing my voice to open up, unfold, or get a little louder as I ascend. This is not only good vocal technique, this is also what we want to hear in popular music. So if you're a pop singer, start a little softer on the bottom, let it open up on the top. We want to hear those top notes be nice and open. And let's do ooh and oh on this one as well. I guess you just get ooh and oh, really. Now we're going to widen the range. So we're going to incorporate this exercise into another one that has a ninth, more than an octave of range that you have to cover. We'll start a little lower, and we will make sure that we transition through the passaggio in each of the keys. It's very important to manage your airflow carefully, and also manage your volume carefully. If you're too big on the bottom, you will most likely arrive in the passaggio without enough space to adequately make the transition. So, for starters, let's begin in the key of E major. This is the pattern. And we'll do E for starters. Now we can start switching vowels on this too. So let's do E and A. But we'll begin in E major again. And now we can add ah, sounds like this. And now let's add O. So we'll do this. I said at the beginning of this video is meant to simulate what it might be like singing some of the music that we sing. And I know that some of the stuff that I write and other people come to me with kind of lingers in that passaggio range. It requires a lot of endurance, so we have to practice it. So what we're going to do is... 3 5-note scales back to back. Also, a lot of times our melodies start high and then descend, so we should do an exercise that, you know, replicates that as well. All 5 vowels again. And finally, oftentimes I find that the music that I need to work on has rather dramatic skips, getting up into the higher register, getting above that register event. And so we're going to practice that by just doing a perfect fifth here. We can sing A, ah. We really want to emphasize the lightness of the bottom note and then that opening or unfolding to the top. We could also do EA. Finally, ooh and oh. Ooh, oh. There you go. I do hope these exercises help. I'm always happy to answer questions or address comments or anything like that, so feel free to get in touch via message on YouTube or via my website. this was this three-part videos. These three videos were done because of a listener request, and you know, it makes me very happy to address the issues that you need addressed. So, thanks again for the comments and questions. My name's Jeff Rolka. Take care of your voices. Enjoy singing. We'll see you again. Bye.